Hello teacher, I'm Jose Miguel Alonso Gonzalez Charaja. I'm going to talk my favorite series, Wu-Tang Clan. And now I'm going to share screen. Okay. Yeah. Okay, basically all the series about the business on the street and who is the life the difficult life that he he had that they had on the streets. Okay, I'm going to present all the integrants of the groups, and he is Bobby Diggs. He starts the history uh, just a bit, and his first nickname was Prince Rakim, uh, and he had a lot of problem with her name. I think that Prince Rakim has a significado. I don't remember who say significado in English. And yeah, he has a difficult life when was a young young Bobby Dick. Sha, Sha, is another integrant of that group. He sold drugs on the street, and he he was a problem me um, with Dennis Cole because he in the series he shot in the house when Dennis Cole was watching TV with his brothers, and his mom was sleeping, and he shot at his house. And yeah, and he has a talent. He is a best rapper of the group, and yeah, I like Dennis Cole also is uh, a person that sold drugs on the street, and the the most of problem of the street is about the the sale of drugs, all always. And he is a real Dennis Cole, and her nickname is Ghostface Killer. The interpreter is C. Dick Saunderson. Next, Shotum. Shotum Method Man. He is my favorite rapper. I love his life, his music, his album, his disc, and he is an interpreter, Dave S. And in the series, he basically uh, tell the life. He was a good person. He never sold drugs, uh, or he was a manager of a mini market, and he only worked there, and that's only that. And I almost forget. He like wrote a letter of no. He like wrote words for them singing rapper. I that okay. Next, Oil Dirty Bastard. Oil Dirty Bastard. He is a real Ason. He is the interpreter. He is the crazy of the group. He always was um, uh, divirtiéndose. And he is the interpreter. His name is DJ Mtoms, and the nickname is Oil Dirty Bastard. In the history, he he always uh, he, he always was with Bobby D in the trouble. And yes, Gary, Gary, Gary uh, never sold drugs or was a problem with another person of or because the business of the street. He was a good person. He always talked about Jesus of the Biblia. He was a good person. I don't remember exactly, but I think that he worked in a shop shop of shop uh, I don't remember. Uh, okay, Rebel and Spectre. He he was a rapper that, in the series, and don't tell it, and uh, his life. He is in the series, but when Bobby D is in the studio, he apareció there. I like, and he sold drugs, and yep, Terry Hill. Um, his father don't like. His father doesn't like who he live, because he was in the business of the street. He his father uh, say he that don't don't his father don't want it that he enter in his house, because he was and sold drugs. His father doesn't like, and he is the the real the real integrant Darry Hill, and nickname is Capadona, and that is the interpreter Calvin Castillo. Um, Wutan Clan. Okay, I'm going to talk about the series. In the series, and they tell about the beginning of the group Wutan Clan, and when the rappers were still very young, they had not even considered um, forming a group. Each character in their private life with drugs. They basically tell who difficult life is on the streets. Um, it all started with a Bobby B. Uh, he was the one who took the initiative to be an artist, getting later with a pecul, peculiar, peculiar nickname Prince Rakim. I say that. Um, he became famous with his album "Oh I Love Rakim," and I have to admit that I don't like his disc. But that lasted for a very short time. He had not yet signed a record contract. We didn't generate great sales. They had to cancel his album, and that was so sad. Bobby never gave up, and Bobby never gave up the closing of his album, pushing him further to be an artist. That's that's where the great starts. Bobby angrily began to hit a wall, and an idea came to him. Recording a cassette with his friends, he started calling them on a phone, and one by one, they began to arrive. Uh, there was a rivalry between Shah and Dennis Cole. It was difficult for Bobby to unite them in the same space. Was so difficult. Where well, the rivalry was generated thanks to the fact to Shah shot Dennis Cole house for a matter of terri uh, basically for the territory on the streets. uh, Drugs. His mother, brothers, including himself, were within the day of the attack. Of the attack. Mm, um, after after insisting to Bobby Dennis, he came to accept and came with his notebook, and they recorded and the first cassette of Wu-Tang Clan. This moment was epic because all the integrants, uh, rappers uh, in the studio, uh, he he is the name was his first uh, cassette. Um, they only had two hours before the security removed them from the studio. The the moment was epic. Sometime later, they were withdrawn from the studio. The cassette was reproduced by several residents of its streets. People made copies, and so little by little, the cassette came into hands of a producer. He liked it too much and decided to contact them. But uh, but there was a problem. The producer didn't know who they were then. So the producer recognized the voice of Prince Joaquin, well, and decided to call him, but he never answered it because Bobby was leaving the city due to problem of attempted murder. I don't remember who say asesino. I think that is murder. Murder. Well, a murderer was looking for him. Um, and there's the fears. Um, I think that is all for the. There's the first season, and yeah, I'm waiting for the second season to come out. The history in the first season is longer, so longer, very longer. Sorry, 10 episodes, each with 50, or I think 55 minutes of music and the reality on the streets of of, of the states island in New York. Um, I'm so nervous. Okay, I think that is all. Thanks. See you.